it's actually the next day from the day I did the demo, and well, today it was more or less like getting a material list and looking through this project. As small as the area is, you'd be surprised on the amount of time it will still take to get this little project done. And probably because of the certain details that I'm doing is not making it any simpler. I always like giving myself some challenges. So it's like, so in this area that I'm sitting, the wall is going to be here where my arm is. There's going to be a wall here. And I noticed the stud is right here. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this wall with 1/2 inch CDX plywood, pass through where the wall line is. And so that way there I have a solid surface for the wall to screw into. And now this section, so this side of the wall and that side of this area where the new angle part I cut in, that's going to be all drywall. But this back wall, I'm going to do something a little bit different. And that's the reason I'm putting plywood on the wall. All those aspen trees I cut down in the backyard, they range from 1.5 inches to almost up to 5 inches in diameter. So I'm actually going to do this entire back wall in aspen pucks, call them wood pucks, however you want to call it. I may cut them, I'm not sure if I'm going to do flat completely or if I'm going to do dimensional. I haven't decided that yet. I think the dimensional would be pretty cool, but I'm going to actually put a wood seat down here also. And the top of the wood finish will be alder wood, since I have solid alder doors. I'm going to have, it's not a big area, so cost effective, it should be fine, but it's still going to be a little pricey with that. But no, this is going to be something I'm going to try something different. I'm doing a project in Alaska, and that's what we're going to be doing in the bathroom ceilings. We're going to be using birch logs and dimensional from 1.5 inches up to 5 inches on the ceiling. It'll be all dimensional. So I might do that on this wall. Make them dimensional. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm probably going to do a picture frame, and then I'm going to put them in there. Or do flush. It's going to be one or the other. I haven't decided on that yet. I know, like I said, I have all the materials in the backyard. I had to start cutting them up and start cutting the lengths. Before I decide, I have to know right away. So if I cut them all to say, okay, I'm going to do 3 inches. I think 3 inches will be safe. I think if it's too narrow, if it dries up and cracks, it could fall apart. But once it's all together, I'm going to glue and probably just use 2-inch trim nails and shoot them into the plywood. That's why I'm putting plywood on this wall. But no, I'm making a material list. Believe it or not, I just got to build a little wall here. I'm going to tear out this old, this is all wrong, this header. It's just sometimes it's easier to start from scratch. So the entire ceiling is going to come down, except for inside the where a hot water heater is. No sense in giving me any more work than I need. So I have to drywall this wall, and I'm going to drywall just above the door area. Because like I said, I'm going to take this whole header situation down, and I'm going to cut the drywall out on this side. So the drywall is completely out of here. And I have a good nailer for my top plate and all that. So probably what I'm going to do, I'm going to screw my top plate on first. And I'll just build the wall with so it'll still have a double top plate like how you do all walls. But no, I'll have a top, I'll screw that on first, build the wall, bring it in here, stand it in place, screw it to the plate. I have the back wall to screw to, and then I'm just going to tap con right through the floor. Put 2 tap cons in there and probably run that Lexel stuff that I use on my truck bed. Use some Lexel on that. I got my material list, and so right now I got it figured out, like 15 2x4 8-footers. Need 2 sheets of 1/2 inch drywall. Need 1 sheet of 4x1/2 inch CDX. That's like the unsanded plywood, actual plywood. I'm not doing OSB. 2 pounds of 3-inch screws, a pound of 2-inch screws, and that'll be the start. So I think what I'm going to do is get this all finished, just demoing this part of the ceiling, the header, and then I could come in, do the back wall, build this wall, and then start working on this section here, putting those 2x4s up here to support that floor joist, and try to focus here, and then I'll start working out here. But yeah, it's gonna be a process for me to do this entire project. It's just not physically, my back, like from yesterday, I'm not even in the mood to do anything today. And so I'm on the fence right now. Am I gonna go to the lumber yard, get the materials? That way they're here. And then when I'm up for it, I can start. And yeah, that's really about it, guys. That's so either do I make a material run now or just tear this down, get all dirty again? I'm just yeah, these are my challenges, my physical challenges with my back. That's why I've been avoiding this project, because I knew it was going to be a little bit more physical. Like I said, it's a small project, but when you have suffer from chronic back pain, you know, it's a disability that just stops you from being able to do the things you want to do comfortably. I think from cutting with the Sawzall yesterday, it just jarred my lower back, and it's just a challenge. You know, today, I know my wife was home, she went hiking, and I have a few hours to bang this out, but I'm really not feeling it. We got beautiful weather. I got so many projects I want to get done. It's just the physical challenge you face every day when you're trying to get stuff on. I have to give kudos to there's a guy, I don't know what the channel is. I've seen videos where the guy, I think he was a war veteran, and his legs, he's paralyzed from the waist down, and he's doing projects in a wheelchair. And you know, and it'd be my wife said it. She goes, "Yeah, you would do that." You know, I'm like, "Yeah, I would. You just keep trucking along." I'm grateful I am on my 2 feet, but when that pain, you know, just kicks in, and you're just, you know, I mean, I'm hurting right now. I'm in a lot of pain, and yeah. Other than that, that's the plan for this project. I was gonna kind of hold it to the end to show you what I'm going to be doing, but yeah, it's gonna be a log wall. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you a picture of the look I am going for. So other than that, I may get materials today, I may not, I don't know yet. But hey, thanks for watching. Stick around. This is kind of just an update of this foyer project. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. And we'll see we'll see you on the next one. When you see another episode come out, I'm not sure how soon it's going to come out. It's a matter of what my back does to me, if it cooperates. All right, guys. Talk again. Take care.